Today was Overdose Awareness Day. Perfect timing given the overdose numbers released yesterday by the Ohio Department of Health. More people are dying in Ohio from drug overdoses than ever before. The state's Democratic senator was in town today with a plan to help solve the problem. 27 First News anchor Stan Boney takes it from here.
On this Overdose Awareness Day, Ohio Senator Sherrod Brown visited the Boardman offices of the Mahoning County Drug Task Force to push legislation he's introduced into Congress.
We have the technology, we just haven't invested the dollars to deploy this technology as widely as we need to.
Senator Brown has introduced what he calls the Interdict Act. He wants Congress to appropriate $15 million to border patrols to spend on high-tech equipment and lab resources to better police fentanyl, much of which comes from China. Task Force Commander Lieutenant Jeff Solik called Brown's bill common sense.
If we have the ability to stop something before it hits the streets of the United States, of the state of Ohio, why would we not do that?
I then turned the conversation to the numbers released yesterday by the Ohio Department of Health, showing that 4,050 people died last year in Ohio of overdoses, 1,000 more than in 2015, and what is now an average of 11 a day.
One's way too many. 4,000 is unacceptable.
Solik later pointed out that the 4,000 deaths only tells part of the problem, that, according to Solik, the number may have quadrupled were it not for the people saved by the overdose reversal drug naloxone. I also asked about the problems of policing drugs like heroin and fentanyl. Why can't law enforcement prevent fewer people from dying?
Our society really didn't see this coming to this seriousness. I mean, that's why nobody is prepared for it in terms of law enforcement having the resources in terms.
Brown also says he supports the STOP Act, which would outlaw fentanyl being shipped through the U.S. Postal Service. Stan Boney, WKBN 27 First News.